back to the Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary game-a-thon or some shit.
Yeah, that. Alright then. Well, it's officially active, it's officially started, and everything's working fine, actually. So, I make certain that the audio doesn't blare at our ears and all that. Mostly mine, but... Let's see. Okay. Okay, there we go. I think we're all set now. So, at any rate, though, hey folks, Black Cross here, and welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary stream. And we are here on a game that I've been very excited to jump into again, and that is Kingdom Hearts 358 Over 2 Days. And we are here with my good pal Mekachu here, NPC Mekachu.
Greetings and beyond the blue!
Okay, what was that?
I had a voice mod installed since the last time we
Oh,
spoke.
that makes sense then. I was wondering, I was like, what the flip was that?
I figured it would do us good if ever there should be a case where I needed to read something off for you and give a special effect.
That works. That works. But at any rate, though, guys, we are going to go ahead and start on 358 over 2 days. I'm going to abbreviate it as days, because for some reason, whenever I try to say 358 over 2 days, I tend to get tongue twist for some reason. So,
Kingdom Hearts The Roxas Cut.
right. Alright then.
I think I might just call it that from now on.
Yeah. Alright then, we're just going to go with standard mode.
Now, this is gonna be interesting, because I have watched most of the videos of you and Daniel playing Kingdom Hearts, but under under no circumstances did I ever see you guys playing any of the portable games outside of a bit of Dream Drop distance.
Yeah, we played Dream Drop and Burst by Sleep, but that was because they were actually playable in the HD releases. They never did do, and I'm gonna have to mute that because of the song, so.
Well, you and I, it's a new life.
No, this one would be Sanctuary. But anyway though, yeah, the only reason why we didn't play those two was because they only did the cutscenes. They never actually redo the games to where they could be played on consoles. So for games like Days and Coded, they didn't do it, sadly.
Yeah, they just left it to be cutscenes.
Yeah, I'm still a little sore at that, because of all the handheld games, which don't get me wrong, Burst by Sleep as well as Dream Drop Distance are essential in terms of story, but Days, I feel, is a little bit more essential than Coded, just simply because Shion makes an appearance in 3.
So, would you be also emulating the online events that you talked about during your ranking of each game?
Oh, you mean, Union Cross?
No, I'm still talking about the Roxas Cut.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to remember all of the Heartlesses, because it's that, in terms of 358 over 2 days, it's actually been a while since I've actually played it. So it was one of those things where whenever I was looking at the Heartless list and stuff like that, because there are certain Heartlesses that appear to be enemies, but then there are some of them that, in terms of missions, they are classified as bosses. So it tends to be a little bit confusing, because some of them are reoccurring enemies, but then like early on they seem like bosses. You know what I mean?
Yeah, unrelated. This has nothing to do with the stream, but I was looking at my taskbar, and my thing has a setting to where it shows the current temperature in my area. It is currently 69 degrees Fahrenheit. Under cloudy skies.
I'm not sure what the temperature is in my area, but in terms of my game room, if I had a thermometer, it would be like, please turn on the AC.
Hey Google, what is the current temperature of Crossville, Tennessee?
Currently in Crossville, it's 76 degrees.
Oh, well, that explains why I'm roasting a little bit. You have the regular temperature, then you have the fact that my computer's on, then you have the monitor, then you have the TV, then you have the PlayStation Classic on. If it wasn't for the fact that I've turned on the fan, I'd probably be roasting.
Half of me kind of wants that to be part of this highlight reel, but at the same time, I don't want you to have your real life location given out.
Well, I mean, it's Crossville, Tennessee, you know? There's not much there.
I mean, it's not like I said your address.
Right. But even still, I mean, it's not a big deal, but...
Yeah, it really shouldn't be that big a deal. For those who are wondering, that would be... Yeah, that's another trick that the mod has. It's the fact that I can the out of my words.
I actually like that. If it wasn't for the fact that I mean, on terms of my end, considering the fact that I'm playing the game and stuff like that, I would have to have like an external key function that allows me to input that, I suppose. I mean, I could reach to my keyboard, but then I would have to do this on occasion.
Fair enough.
But alright then, I think that takes care of...
Oh, it's a red heart this time.
Yep. I've been excited for this one. I've been excited to share this moment with everybody.
Day 255.
You're early.
No, you're just late.
Is the auto pretty good?
Well...
In terms of the game, I mean.
Today makes 250.
I'd have to turn it up a bit.
What's that about? It's been that many
On my
years
end.
Oh,
since I
okay.
first joined the organization. Man, time flies.
So, you got the number memorized, do you?
Yeah. Have to hang on to something, right? It's not like
Oh,
I have
and there goes the freaking catchphrase that he'll have for the rest of the series.
Right. That first week, you could barely form a sentence. But come on, you're still kind of a zombie.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Roxas. Bet you don't know why the sun sets red. You see, light is made up of lots of colors. And out of all those colors, red is
The only
one
trade-off
that's
with
far.
this is that the font is way too damn small for me to read.
Fair point.
I mean, yeah, it's in real time, but at what cost?
Seriously, where is she?
Are you able to toggle it to where you can make it a bit bigger for me to see, or...?
I'm not 100% sure, because the thing is, with this emulation, it has to read both the top screen and the bottom screen of the game. So if I did it the other way, it might actually shrink the text as well as shrink the screen.
I was talking about Streamlabs.
Oh! Let's see. I'm not 100% sure. Let me see.
Well, it's getting bigger.
Hmm.
You gotta figure everything starts someplace.
That's true.
Oh, I
you're-
was just reading this. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, we should probably talk about that, considering in fact most of it will be text-based and stuff like that. What characters are you wanting to voice as?
I wouldn't mind taking on the role of Axel.
Okay, then. I'll let you do that, then.
Maybe have you as Roxas?
That's fine by me. I mean, technically, I am the main character, so Therefore, Roxas.
Which one of us should voice Lexaeus?
Well, thankfully for like, in terms of the game itself, the Chain of Memories organizations, they only make their appearance for like barely a tenth of the way in the game. So by the time that part's over with, we then only have the main Kingdom Hearts 2 character cast, including Axel and Xion, but that's aside the point. So in terms of like most of the characters, we can just hop back and forth depending. But I can do Lexius. I mean, I do have the grunt voice of his after all.
Okay, I know this is a bit ahead in advance, but when we get to 2, I know you already have me gun-ho set for Mickey.
Well, in terms of Donald and Goofy, I mean, they do make subtle appearances, but not like anything that requires you to read dialogue. So I think
I was more so speaking in regards to Kingdom Hearts 2.
Well, anything in terms of that, then yeah, I'll let you do Donald. But alright then, let's go ahead and start this.
So is this on par with the power that lies within you? If you give it form, it'll give you strength tutorial thing within most Kingdom Hearts games? And where if you were to... You sacrifice one aspect of your statistics over gaining more in another?
Nah, in terms of that part, it's most... As far as I remember, it's mostly in the main games where they do stuff like that. In terms of, like, games like this...
Recoded had that.
Coded did?
Yeah!
Okay, once we get into that, we're definitely going to have to recap on that.
Because it's... The entire journey, world-wise, is basically a retrack of the first game, plus a bit of Chain of Memories.
Right. Like I said, we'll touch bases on that whenever that point comes up. But as far as I remember, it's mostly the main 3. But as far as I remember, so... But anyway, you gotta figure, everything starts someplace. The closest thing for me is when I was 7 days old, and I met her.
When a mom and a dad love each other very, very much. I couldn't not make that joke.
Fair point.
Then again, much like Nintendo, Disney doesn't really explain how its characters has sex.
I don't think Disney wants to be in charge of that.
I mean, one of their main stars has a son.
Yeah.
Surely, one has to ask what the bed life is for Goofy. Not even 5 minutes in the stream and you're already cracking up.
Thank God I didn't take a swig of drink, or otherwise I'd be spewing that for the first time ever during the stream.
Use the D-pad to move around. Approach someone and press A to talk to them.
Today is an important meeting. I expect everyone to be on time.
Okay.
Hey, Roxas. Something I can help you with there, Chatterbox? Ah, I remember now. We're supposed to convene in the round room today. Blech, meetings. That's me with pep assemblies in high school.
I can relate to that.
It doesn't help that because of my ADHD, I didn't react well to loud noises.
That's fair.
It was basically hell in a casket for me.
Phew. Round room?
Yep. Apparently the boss man's got some big news. Got it memorized? Do you want to head there now? Alrighty then. Follow me. I definitely give off Axel energy, don't I?
It definitely does sound better than mine.
I mean, you're no slouch.
I am pleased to announce that
Oh hey, it's the Celebi lady again.
chosen to wear the coat.
Larksing.
Is that supposed to be Xehanort?
Number 14.
Number 13. Better known as number...
If you want to spell it literally.
After 7 days of clinging to a number and a name, I had trouble proceeding everything else.
Processing?
Processing. My bad. I couldn't have told you who the people in Black Coast were, or what they wanted with me.
Why is it that evil figures are depicted in different cloaks? I would say one of the other colors, but I don't want you to get taken down.
I'm sure I can think of a few, but I'm not 100% sure as to why they are depicted in cloaks.
Roxas, your work begins today. I will issue missions with the organization, which the organization expects you to carry out. Think of these as think of these early missions as exercises. You still have much to learn before we put you to a real test. Axel will be joining you your first time out. Isn't that right, Axel? Sure, whatever, Diamond Hair. Oh boy, why are you making me the kid's mentor now? Surely you don't mind showing Roxas the ropes. Roxas, come see me when you're ready to go. Well, you heard the man. Starting today, I'm your babysitter. Okay, but why'd you call him Diamond Hair? Because it reminded me of Cyrus from Pokemon's Evil Team Galactic. Sheesh. Quit acting like a zombie. Let's get this show on the road.
I mean, if you really think about it, they're kind of ascending on a different plane of life.
Yeah.
A new entry has been added to Roxas's diary.
Okay, now that's pretty awesome right there. That's actually nicely well put in.
Many thanks.
Teach him well, Axel. Don't worry. I'll make sure he makes the grade. Come on. Hey, what's wrong? Worried about the new kid? What was that name again? Number
14.
Shion. Right. I knew that. I did it.
Shion.
Got it memorized, Roxas? Expect me to say that a lot. I'm trying to make it a thing.
Yeah.
You sure? How about my name then?
It's Axel.
And our boss's name?
Xemnas.
Very good. No way you're gonna forget his name. Now, let's get moving.
I just realized that his name is rather similar to the shortened version of my own, Axel.
Huh.
Because I'm referred to sometimes by Alex.
Right.
Twilight Town. So is there a reason why our portals look like a gateway to hell?
I'm not 100% sure why they made them look like that, but...
Alright, let's start by talking about what we do on missions. Missions are, they're, you know... You know what? Talking's dumb. Let's just go ahead and get our hands dirty, shall we? Follow me. You seem to be more of an action speak louder than words guy anyway. Hold on, let me just something.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Press B to jump. Press the D-pad while hanging to pull yourself up. Or press B again to drop down.
Oh, okay.
I just thought I'd experiment a bit.
There you go. Good job.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, you're fine. Thanks.
What were you saying?
I was saying that's very nice touch.
But don't go thinking you can just run and jump around through every mission. You gotta be aware.
What do you mean?
Well, you see, everyone's out to get you. You have to have a look around. Sometimes what you are after is sitting right under your nose. Got it memorized?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright then, time for the road test. Whatever that is. There's a chest somewhere here in these passages. I want you to find it.
That's all I have to do?
Well, of course you have to get it back to me. But either way, don't hurt yourself. Remember to look around.
Press Start to enter free look mode. Then use the D-pad to adjust the camera. Press any button other than the D-pad or Start to exit free look mode. stylus on the touchscreen to adjust the camera on the fly. Try the next time you need to look around. Unfortunately, this is an emulator, so styluses won't be of much service here.
Yeah. So let's see.
Okay, the fact that he's holding on to those little axle things.
Oh, the chakrams?
Yeah. They kind of look in shape similar to... Okay, you've bought Gatorade once or twice, right?
Yeah.
You know that little piece of plastic that connects the lid to the rest of the container before you break the seal?
Yeah.
Sometimes my brothers would take those off of the bottle and flip them inside out, and they would look rather similar.
Oh, okay.
Right down to how sharp they look.
They kind of have that similarity.
And feel.
You flipped the switch. Nice work, genius. Gosh, it's just my first mission. You don't have to be so snarky.
Axel, what's this?
A barricade. It means you're not supposed to go this way.
You mean there's nothing down there?
That's one way to put it. They're set up to keep us on task. That, or out of trouble. I mean, hello, look at it. Big menacing X. Wait, that's what's supposed to be? I thought that was just like some weird jagged spider webs.
I mean, it's kind of crossed like an X, but then you got other alternate
like
patterns and stuff.
Yeah, like the position, it's obviously an X, but like...
It's the way that it's patterned.
Yeah, they look like inscriptions on like some old scroll.
Yeah.
I'll take the beaten path, thank you very much.
Some areas are blocked off by barricades. The organization uses them to close off areas unrelated to the mission. I slipped in my tongue on that one. Sorry about that.
I don't know why, but I like that. I like that little touch that you have there.
Oh, this is going to be interesting for me to hear in playback mode.
Is this the chest?
Well, it certainly is in Kingdom Hearts. Well done. What are you waiting for?
The mission was to find the chest. Aren't I done?
Roxas, there's a thing about chests. They have stuff in them.
So I should open the chest.
Yes, that's generally what you would do.
Roxas is a little bit slow, ain't he?
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Press A while next to a chest to open it. Chests openings contain a very... Okay, I need to start that over. Chests contain a variety of helpful items. Collect as many as you can. Are you okay, Blackross? You seem to be at a loss for words.
Oh gosh.
Diagnosis? Laughing till you hack up a lung.
Oh gosh.
Items you collect are stored in your backpack. To get to your backpack, press the X button until the item's command is selected, then press A. Items on the list can be discarded, or, in the case of recovery items, used. Anything you can throw away will appear on the screen and can be collected again. Okay, I was gonna say, Christ, is there still more to read?
Good work. You can keep what you found. Alright? Time to...
Rickus?
Return to the castle? Go ahead. Lead the way back to the dark corridor that brought us here. The gateway to hell, as you referred to it. Oh, crud.
You thought you were done!
After a mission, you must make your way back to the Dark Corridor, or the Urtix, to return to the castle. The corridor's location is displayed on the touchscreen map. Okay, thank goodness there wasn't that much to read.
Early days. I don't think I'll be doing that too much.
I don't know why, but I find that so humorous.
I'm like the Rotom Dex from Sun and Moon.
Bravo! So what did you think? Got the hang of the mission business?
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, speak up. Couldn't quite catch that.
I said... I could have done that blindfolded.
I don't know if I want a blindfolded zombie on the loose. Alright, smart Alec. You did good, and no successful mission is complete without a little icing on the cake. Come on.
But don't we have to return to castle?
No, we have to return to later. Don't you remember our hangout? Here you go. The icing on the cake. Sorry if you don't like sea salt. Take it or leave it. Apparently this thing is toxic to humans, if in mass amounts. I kinda just said what this was called. I don't know why we're paused on here.
Oh, okay.
You remember what this ice cream was called? It's sea salt ice cream. Come on, I already told you once. Quite literally. Get it memorized, dude.
It's really salty, but sweet too.
Roxas, you said the exact same thing the other day. I just realized there's a crack indent on the back of their robes.
You mean from where the sewing pattern is and stuff?
Oh, that's the sewing pattern? I thought that's where their pants were.
I mean, to be fair, this is the DS. It's not exactly graphically well in tune, per se. But it tries. It tries.
Did I just say something on par to when you and Daniel were in Monstro in 2016 and he compared the parasite cage to a tentacle lady?
I think so? I don't know. I would have to rewatch it again just to make certain, but I did. I don't remember that.
Hey, what has been? A week since you showed up?
Maybe.
Maybe? Come on, you must remember that much. Well, that's okay. Today is where it all really begins anyway.
Yeah.
I just realized from the side Axel's hair kind of looks like Jiraiya from Naruto.
It kind of does in a weird way, now that you mention it.
Except I don't picture Axel being much of a womanizer.
Nah, not really.
Sure. Here you are, out in the field, working for the organization. Today, you're one of us. The villains.
I guess it's a start. It was my first day working for the organization. They gave me missions, and I carried them out. But if you asked me what my job was, I would have just stared at you.
Day 9. Heartless. Roxas, today you will be working with Marluxia. Come see me when you're ready. Okay, I think you should probably take on Marluxia.
Okay, that works for me. Well, there you have it. Welcome to the fold, Roxas.
Did you just say fold just because Chain of Memories was card-based?
That's probably what it did, I'm not sure.
Because folding is a thing you do in poker.
Pretty much. The weird thing is, that doesn't seem to match up for Marluxia in terms of personal dialogue. That would match up with Luxord, because he's a gambler of fate. So I would imagine that would make sense.
So what you're saying is that the entire gameplay of Chain of Memories is based on Luxor's whole gimmick.
I wouldn't say...
He's like, he was the true final boss this whole time!
Roxas, was it? I never properly introduced myself. I am Marluxia, number 11. Okay, so what do I have to do today? Today, your job is to collect hearts.
What is this, Valentine's Day?
How do I do that? Roxas, could you summon your Keyblade for me? Well, sure. Alright. Lucky number 13. At last, a chosen wielder of the Keyblade among our ranks. Whoa, what are those? Nothing to be feared.
Oh, good lord, their antennae even twitch like crickets.
So, Roxas, shall we put that power of yours to a little test? Use your Keyblade and defeat those Heartless.
Press A to attack with the Keyblade. Keep pressing A with the right timing to perform a devastating combo. When defeated, enemies will drop prizes. As shown below. Fuck that, I am not saying those. You have eyes you can read, damn you.
I like to envision that the robot is part of the organization and the robot's just getting like really irritated of reading all of the freaking tutorial dialogues and like, fuck you, I'm out of here.
Next thing, team member. Technically should count.
Oh gosh. I don't know why I find that so humorous, but I do.
Okay.
Good. Those Heartless are called Shadows. But what are Heartless? Dark creatures who roam about searching for hearts. They come in two larger varieties. The one you just defeated are known as purebloods.
So this is where we learn about the classifications.
Yes. It's quite interesting because not a lot of people think back to that, because when you think about it, the purebloods don't have the Heartless emblem.
Yeah, hence why the latter are called emblems.
Exactly.
Like the soldiers, the large bodies, the pirates, the power wilds.
And it's interesting too because as we read on further through the tutorial, you learn that the pure hearts are just pure darknesses. Thus the term pureblood. They're literally from darkness itself. Whereas the emblem contained the heart itself.
Now I'm just picturing blood from Heartlesses like the Shadows, the Dark Balls, and Dark Side. I mean, Dark Ball already has shades of red in it. Who's to say that isn't blood pumping through their veins?
Fair point. Purebloods don't release any hearts when you defeat them.
Then why'd you have me attack them?
In other words, don't bother with them. Your mission is to collect hearts, after all.
Again, why have me attack them?
To test your strength, you dumb mother. Anyway, the other variety just happens to appear right in front of us. It's right over there. Forget about the shadows.
So you want me to attack those floating mages with chicken feet?
Take these out, Roxas. These are your real targets.
Rapidly You skipped it. You fucking skipped it. I don't get paid enough for this.
Those? Oh gosh.
That's highlight reel material for sure.
Those were what we call emblem Heartless. Why are they so special? Did you notice? Hearts appear when you defeated them. Right? Your job is to collect those hearts.
Hang on, I'm reading something.
Okay.
A heart appears when you defeat certain types of Heartless. You can use these heart points at the shop. You are literally having your currency based off of internal organs. What the fuck?
Is there any trick to it? None. So long as the Heartless are felled by your weapon, the Keyblade, the hearts will be captured. I see. And what happens to the hearts I collect? They will gather as one and create an almighty force known as Kingdom Hearts. Which is good, right? Completing Kingdom Hearts is the organization's primary objective.
So I just came to the realization.
What's that?
Would the types of emblem heartless that you have to go after, the ones that have pyrokinesis, would we call them fire emblem?
I guess?
It was a joke.
That's what I was thinking, is like, Fire Emblem, why am I not picking this up? It's like, it sounds familiar, but I'm not picking it up for some reason.
It's the game franchise.
Oh! That explains it now. It passed me by, not even hitting me, and then all of a sudden, ding! Oh. Oh gosh.
Goes to show how much you know about that franchise.
Yeah, completely bypassed me every time.
I mean, it makes you feel any better. I haven't played a single Fire Emblem game either. I only know about it because of Smash.
Yeah, same here. Although Delmar did try playing one of them, I can't remember which one it was.
I think it was one of the ones with Corrin in it.
Yeah, that's what it was. Anyway, back to this. And to do that, we need all the hearts we can possibly find. So that's what the organization does. Collect hearts. Actually, you are the first of us to accomplish it. Wait, then... the rest of us can't defeat Heartless. But we have no way of collecting... Oh, my bad, I'm reading it wrong.
That says the rest of us can defeat Heartless, but we have no way of collecting the hearts that they release.
Eventually, the hearts will turn right back into Heartless. You see, then, how special you are?
So to you, Heartless are like dry bones from Mario. Right?
That would be a terrifying thought. If you were to play as any of the other organization trying to defeat Heartlesses, and then they just reform back. And they're like, why can't you just flippin' die? Can you just imagine just seeing them continuously hack and slash, hack and slash, hack and slash, and they just keep reforming, and they're like, shh, shh, shh.
I mean, Dry Bones on their own already do kind of look like Heartless.
With power like yours. Here comes more, and oh boy, there's a lot of them. Here comes more of them. Each one is a gift, Roxas. Squeeze every last heart out of them.
Oh goody, more of the chicken-legged Heartlesses. KFC tonight.
Defeat enemies to start a chain. While chaining, a ring of light appears around whichever enemy you lock onto. That ring shrinks over time and disappears. Keep hitting enemies to make it bigger. Defeating enemies will chain with the. Defeating enemies during a chain will earn you bonus heart points. What's more, if you keep the chain going for long enough, your heart counter will begin to flash. Your chain bonus becomes unbreakable during this time, giving you a chance to collect tons of hearts.
But yeah, just the fact that they're making Roxas into their designated organ harvester, if you really think about it. Because that's exactly what hearts are to the folks of Halloween Town.
Pretty much.
Actually, is Halloween Town even in this?
Yeah, it is actually. It's
Okay.
let's see, it's Twilight Town, Halloween Town, Wonderland, Olympic Coliseum, Beast's Castle, Agrabah.
I knew about Beast Castle.
Yeah.
What about Neverland? Or is that in Birth by Sleep?
Technically, Neverland is in this one, but it's more of like small islands rather than the world itself. You know what I mean? The island, rather.
I mean, to be fair, in the first Kingdom Hearts and in Chain of Memories, to an extent, the world of Neverland was literally just
the pirate ship.
Roger.
Yeah. Anyway.
It was literally the Jolly Roger, and in the case of the first Kingdom Hearts, Big Ben.
Right. You need to get a drink here.
Excellent, Roxas. Your work today is done. I am amazed. That Keyblade, the things that could be done with that sort of power.
So this is where Marluxia gets his lust.
Yeah, for trying to get the Keyblade from Sora.
Well, you're done drinking water. I'll let you read.
Alright.
I'll let you have the reins back.
Alright. I have high hopes for you, Roxas. As do we all. Defeat the Heartless and help the organization reach our noble goal. Alright.
And while we're at it, I have a question. Is that window behind you an actual 3-dimensional window, or is that just like a texture on a JPEG?
I would hope it's a 3-dimensional window and not just a JPEG. Yeah, it's 3-dimensional.
Okay.
I feel like most of the highlight reels on this is just gonna be amounting to my dialogue as certain characters and the snarky computer AI.
Probably mostly the snarky AI, because I actually like it. It's funny. And that was how I found out the organization's goal. So they wanted to collect these things called hearts. I didn't know what a heart was, or how it even mattered. But at least I knew what my part was.
Data incomplete. Good morning, Roxas.
I think I could carry over Zexion, seeing I was that in Chain of Memories.
Right.
I shall be joining you on your mission today. Take care of what you need to, and then check with
Saïx.
With Saïx. I will... Then check in with Saïx. I am all ready to go.
I know the names are weird in Kingdom Hearts, especially the way the pronunciation is and stuff.
Okay, in the case of me, again, you have to factor in, I'm reading things on a smaller screen than you, so...
That is true, I am trying. Let's see if I can make the camera a little bit bigger here. Is that better?
Quite, for now.
Okay, good.
Are you ready to go?
Okay. Go and rev up your engine, you freaking car. Sorry if you heard that in the back.
Your mission today is to eliminate a set quantity of Heartless. The organization may call upon you to meet other objectives, perform recon, for example. But regardless the task you have been given, your primary orders still hold. You and that Keyblade of yours serve us best by collecting hearts.
So, even if I'm given another job, I should keep taking out Heartless while I do it.
Precisely. Today, however, the two happily coincide.
I have a feeling like that's gonna fuck you over in some missions.
Sometimes they do, actually. Depending on... Because, see, this is actually one of the best parts about Days, is that technically you do interact every day that goes on in the life of Roxas. Almost every day. There's a few occasions where Roxas gets knocked out for a couple of days, so on and so forth. But some of the missions are like secretly locked, and if you're able to complete certain objectives, higher objective next to the main objectives, you get to unlock extra missions, which are, of course, are extra days.
So then, like, I'm just picturing, like, you're fighting, like, one of the bosses, and then suddenly, I don't know, let's say, for example, Larcene, for example, she wants you to pick her up some ice cream or something, and she's all the way halfway across the other side of the map.
Well, the funny thing is that technically the organization members that want you to achieve those objectives, they all gather together in that one room before you do the missions. So in terms of trying to find them, it's not that far off in terms of like, in terms of map locations and stuff like that. No, they're actually in that one room, which helps a lot.
Missions have a variety of objectives. The objective of your current mission is shown on the touchscreen. Again, no stylus, tough shit. A map of your current location can be found on the touchscreen. Enemies in the area also show up on the map. Use it to hunt them down. Really had to squeeze the snarkiness out of that one.
At this point, I think I've swore collectively more in these streams than you have.
Which is very surprising! But then again, I haven't actually, I made the difficulty to where it was easier for me to handle rather than having to make them harder on myself. If I had chosen Proud Mode or whatever, it would have been definitely a lot more cussing involved.
Gosh, imagine if there were bosses locked behind exclusively to certain game modes. Oh hey, it's Cradilly! Oh, I didn't account for this. Steam-powered cyborg joined us. Okay, we're in the middle of doing a Twitch stream.
Whoopsie!
So any and everything that you say here and now is going to be recorded live on Twitch. Just want to make sure that you're okay with that, so that way we don't accidentally say anything without have you recorded without your consent.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Hi, Mom.
Okay. I guess in this case, do you want to take up some of the reading dialogue?
I don't know. I know jack about Canterman. I know jack about Kingdom Hearts, so I wouldn't really try.
All done. I defeated the number of Heartless, you said.
Unless some Disney characters are going to appear, in which case I might see what I can do.
I think Captain Hook appears at some point.
Yeah, I'm not sure what when we encounter, but he does eventually make an appearance in the game. We're kind of right now starting on Days at the moment.
Yeah, we're just on the tutorial levels.
You want Splash? I'll give you a splash. Okay.
Now we get to the Urtik. Right?
Leave already? I, for one, would apply myself a bit more.
But I...
Yes, you did as you were asked, mission accomplished, but... As you can see, there are still plenty of Heartless wandering around. You don't have to eliminate them all. It's your choice. Just like I don't have to respect you for slinking back to the castle while there's still work to be done. And if that doesn't matter to you, just remember the organization rewards those who take the extra effort. Oh, hang on.
Make progress toward your objective, and the mission gauge will fill. Reach the goal line, and it's mission complete. But why stop there? Fill the gauge all the way, and it could pay off.
Okay, I might need to quiet it down a little bit.
I am in no position to judge, but I do decide your fate.
Especially if because I think my brother just got back from work. I forget, is this the game where you can uproot them, or is that 2?
No, that's in 2 only.
Oh. I take it that's the last game creeper plants appear?
If I remember correctly, yeah, 2's like the last one that creeper plants do make an appearance.
So I have to ask, the thing that you were traveling along, is that supposed to be trolley rails?
You mean this right here?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Because if I recall correctly, there was a gag that Catechirus did in his review of Kingdom Hearts 3. Yes, Catechirus 3. Where he was using the phone as Sora, as a trolley was heading directly towards him. So where exactly is it that you're able to control the other organization members?
It's through the mission modes.
Oh.
Yeah, which is an alternate... So, okay, so what it is that in the 3DS game system...
3DS?
DS, oh gosh. Okay, either way, DS, 3DS, either way, because it has wireless connection. When you're playing this game, you can connect up to 3 other players, and you can do the missions by choosing whatever characters you want to play as, either by Roxas, Axel...
Oh, and there's Lachlan. I had a feeling he'd show up. Okay, much like I said with Steam-Powered Cyborg, Chris and I are currently doing a Twitch stream, so anything and everything that you say to us right here, right now, will be recorded on Twitch. Just...
this is live.
Yeah, just saying this so that way we don't record anything without your consent.
Okay, alright. So, oh, you going live? This is live on Twitch?
Yep, yes. Live on Twitch.
Yeah. Alright, cool. So we got Chris, we got British Chris, and we got Mech here.
Yeah.
What are we playing?
Well, Black Ross is playing 358 over 2 days.
Oh.
From Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
And I was doing some reading of the dialogue. Case in point was right. Zexion. Much better. I trust you'll exhibit equal diligence in your missions going forward. Alright, now that the mission is over, do you have any questions?
Yeah. Just what is Kingdom Hearts? Marluxia said it was some kind of force.
Yes.
And when I defeat the Heartless, those hearts pop out and become part of Kingdom Hearts, right? But like, what's the point?
Kingdom Hearts will complete us. That's the organization's goal.
Complete us? Complete us how?
Roxas, you and I and all of the organization's members are what we call nobodies.
Well, that's not very nice.
I think he meant to say, like, well, that's not very nice. It's just a donkey.
Well, that's not very fucking nice.
I think we just added the interesting dialogue threefold.
Oh, guys, I have news. I just found out Total Dramarama has ended. They're not going to make new episodes anymore.
Okay.
All right.
That's a shock.
There you go. I'm not saying the... Okay, I'll say this about Total Dramarama. I don't think the show is terrible, but was anyone really asking for it?
No.
Really any demand for it? Yeah, I didn't think so.
With
I'm surprised
a
it went as
capital-
long as it did.
With a capital N.
Honestly, I wish they'd do another Redonkulous race.
That would have been cool, yeah.
Okay.
Especially with how big that has become since the end of the original Total Drama series. It would have been great.
We'll just...
Okay,
we'll
I
just
don't...
have to wait and see.
I don't mean to be a bit of a Debbie Downer here, but we're in the middle of a chat bubble in the game, so we're gonna need to talk.
Right. Sorry.
Alright. With a capital N. It's
Yes,
a name for those of us who were missing that vital piece of who we are. Our hearts.
I don't have a heart?
Correct. Like all of us, you entered the world without one. But you can help us get them. Hence why you're helping us harvest internal organs. Kingdom Hearts is made out of the very things we lack. A multitude of hearts. It has the power to complete us. Are you starting to see why you are so important? Each of us has a vital role in the organization. Yours is to collect hearts.
Yeah, I get it.
Well, I just hope that you can count on... Well, I can just hope we can count on you to get it done. Any more questions before we enter the portals to hell?
No, sorry.
I was gonna do a
Then
joke,
we
but never
should
mind.
be getting back. Come on.
I'm just also commentating about the looks of the game as well, so it's not actually part of the dialogue, but, you know.
Now, do you have any questions? Yeah, why are all of Merrick's henchmen named Steve? Just go.
I found out I was a nobody. That I was incomplete. Just like the rest of them. I came into the world without a heart.
Oh gosh, I just remembered, seeing that we were on the topic of nobodies, I remember that there was a comic that came out when Sora was revealed to be in Smash that had him encountering Luigi,
and he asked Luigi if he was Mario's nobody.
Oh my god.
I remember seeing that
so
comic.
sometimes I feel like a nobody.
Wait, so a character from Kingdom Hearts is in Smash.
Yeah, Sora's the last one that was added to the DLC.
Alright, so we can connect Sega and Nintendo games and Disney movies together. It's fun trying to connect different crossovers.
It's complicated. Like, the most Disney thing that's in the game is the fact that the Mickey emblem is on Sora's Keyblade. Nothing more.
Yeah, but still, because Sora's been in Kingdom Hearts and Smash Brothers, we can technically connect them together in like a multiverse. a crossover multiverse.
I think Kingdom Hearts, in this case, would you consider this canon?
That's a complicated subject to get into.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a whole other barrel of eels.
I mean, if we wanted to, we could say that while Sora was asleep during days and stuff, he somehow got mingled into Smash Brothers, considering how he looked.
Yeah, he was in his Kingdom Hearts... Wait, was the main costume for it Kingdom Hearts 1?
Yeah, the main outfit of Sora was from Kingdom Hearts 1.
But he had the voice that he gained from Rechain of Memories onward.
Yeah. Again, aside from that point, you know what I mean?
Like, the only people in the game that he would even remotely recognize would be Cloud and Sephiroth.
That's it.
Just saying, there's a fun way to connect. There's a fun way to. I saw a video once that connected a bunch of shows, a bunch of cartoon shows together with different means of different crossovers. Like, so Sora appears in Kingdom Hearts and a Nintendo game, so you could have Mario and Mickey meet up. Mickey was in a crossover with Muppets where he went to Muppets went to Disneyland. Muppets include Sesame Street.
We have the Mario plus Rabbids series, and the Rabbids are a spin-off of the Rayman games.
So Muppets and Sesame Street is an obvious one. Star Wars did a crossover with Sesame Street once.
Oh God! Don't even get us started on Star Wars.
Yeah, actually, back to Sesame Street. Sesame Street also did a crossover with a Japanese show called Ki. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but they also did a crossover with Thomas the Tank Engine, which is great because I just really want an excuse to work Thomas into here.
Ah.
And Thomas,
isn't there also the BBC Children
Marvel?
Wasn't there also?
I think that counts.
What about the BBC 2009 Children in Need video?
That could include a bunch of classic characters, so let's include that. And Chris, that is an interesting thing you bring up. I don't think that deal resulted in Thomas meeting any of the Avengers, so I don't think that counts. But that has given me the best idea ever.
Well, also consider this. Marvel did also have a hand in the Sam and Max Freelance Police series.
And I think Sam and Max technically crossed over with Homestar Runner once.
Yeah, in Poker Night.
So if there's a way we can connect...
Oh, yes.
Poker Night. And the sequel to Poker Night included the Venture Brothers, which is good because it means we can include Bowie, technically.
And Army of Darkness and Borderlands.
Venture Bros. Yeah, Venture Brothers also technically did a crossover with Johnny Quest, which means we can include Johnny Quest, which means we can include Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, which means we can include pretty much every Hanna-Barbera show ever made.
Including Quateen Hunger Force, because that was part of Space Ghost.
Video because Scooby-Doo was in it.
Yeah, he was! I keep forgetting he was in it.
Him and Shaggy were.
Oh.
Okay, this is starting to become less about the gameplay that we were trying to do.
Sorry, I got us sidetracked, and I apologize for that.
No, it's fine. Just right now, my brain feels like whatever his name from The Office, where he's like on that board with all the connection things. He's just like,
you mean Steve Carell?
Not Steve Carell, but the other guy, the one who's going to be voicing as Luigi in the Mario
Charlie
movie.
Day.
Yeah, Charlie Day.
Charlie Day.
Yeah,
the
that
guy
one
who played
meme.
Penny in the Lego Movie.
Yeah.
I don't remember that scene in The Office.
Actually,
can I just make one?
Go ahead.
Just one more connection. All right, so we can include Aqua Teen Hunger Force, which includes a bunch of Barbera shows, technically, which can slowly connect by connecting Harvey Birdman, Eternally at Law. We can connect to DC Super Friends, which connects to Powerpuff Girls via One TV promo they did once, which can connect to all of Cartoon Network through the Cartoon Network City bumpers they used to do. We can connect that to the OKKO Let's Be Heroes crossover special, which connects to Chowder, and they snuck Chowder into the background of an episode of Harvey Beaks.
Didn't
I managed to work Harvey Beaks in there.
Didn't JC Quintel say basically everything is canon?
So he crossed over with Sonic.
And Sonic's already in Smash.
Sonic was already in Smash, yeah. And I'm sorry, what was that, Mick?
But yeah, I was gonna say, if I recall correctly, JC Quintel, the creator of OKKO, in a Twitter post said that basically something along the lines of, all of your OCs are canon.
Love that. It's like, hey, if we can somehow, if we work Simpsons in there, we can work in Rick and Morty, which means we can technically work in Gravity Falls.
If I recall correctly, Adventure Time was in Lego. Sonic and Adventure Time were in Lego Dimensions, and Lego Dimensions also had Simpsons.
Yeah. So, again, we're getting sidetracked. Let's go back to the Kingdom Hearts game.
Yeah. I imagine your title for this is going to be Tutorials and Sidetracks.
Big time. Would it have made a difference if I had a heart? Would that make me somebody?
Hang on. I just remembered something. The fact you brought that up. Hold on. I could while away the hours, conferring the flowers, consulting in the rain. Oh, wait, that's part of the Only If I Had a Brain. Well, it's the same tune, just different words to rhyme to make it be If I Only Had a Heart.
Right.
Scene.
Roxas, Larcene will be your partner today.
Okay, I have something planned for this one.
Oh no. Larcene. Right.
She already left. Meet her on site.
Oh, alright.
This time, we expect you to try out magic for a change instead of relying solely on the Keyblade.
Excuse me.
Magic? I know magic?
I got the magic in me.
You're owned by Disney, of course you would.
Well, that's half true. It's half Disney, half Square Enix.
Yeah. So,
Only
anyway.
if you arm yourself with some before you leave for the mission. See me when you're ready.
Okay, here's the thing. Roxas is supposed to be the nobody of Sora. Sora was able to use magic anyway.
Right.
So, naturally, Roxas should already be able to use magic instead of equipping it.
Should, but...
Speaking of, you can now select panels from the main menu. Panels allow you to customize your abilities. You can access your panels before missions, so make them a part of your daily routine.
That is an awesome voice. Well, I'm sorry to say that I'm gonna have to tune out here.
Alright, see you, Lachlan. Thanks for
Alright.
showing up,
Doodle-doo.
albeit unannounced.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't know you were doing a live thing, and to any viewers watching, I do apologize that I kind of brought things off track for a bit.
That's alright.
I mean, Black Cross is still up and coming anyway, so...
Slowly up and coming.
So I don't mean to make it a slam, but you don't really have that many viewers to begin with on a day-to-day.
Yeah, not that many. Although surprisingly on YouTube, I'm getting a lot of people watching the highlight reels.
Hell, I think I'm the only one watching the Twitch stream right now.
Yeah, in terms of like views and stuff.
I'll leave you guys to it then.
Case in point.
Later, Mech. Later, Chris. Later, British Chris.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
And then there were 3. Maybe. 6. You'll need to... Oh. Okay.
I've already equipped the magic, so...
Alright.
Should be able to use fire.
I find it interesting how fire is the first one they start you off with in about every game.
I believe there was one other game where you only start at Blizzard, which was Chain of Memories, conveniently enough.
Oh boy. Prepare yourself.
Oh dear. I'm afraid to ask.
Blizzard. Ew.
Nice of you to show up.
Oh no. Hi.
Right. This is the worst. Whose idea was it to send me along your stupid baby mission? Do I look like I'm running a nursery school?
That works out pretty well, actually, Mech, considering how large the scene is, technically.
Oh my gosh. Let Demix handle this stuff. It's not like he's good at anything else. What? You got something to say?
No.
You'd be nothing without that Keyblade. Oh, I got just an idea.
She is a bitch.
Oh, she's been a bitch throughout the entire series. With the exception of Union Cross, which is weird, I thought.
Uh-oh.
You could do today's mission without your Keyblade.
What? Why?
Because I said so, that's why. Six told you to practice magic today anyway, didn't he? Well, sink or swim.
Yeah, sink. I don't know how to use magic.
Well, you're not gonna learn if you keep whipping around that oversized key, even though your non-nobody version of yourself shoots it directly from it.
Yeah, but...
Ah, perfect. There's a Heartless. Come on, take it out. And you'll have to use magic.
Oh, and pro tip, you have to pretend that it's me.
I was gonna say, my Larcene voice is it's straddling the line between Valley Girl and just stuck-up snothead.
What's the
I'll
difference?
stand here and watch.
Thanks.
Access your magic. Press X until the magic command is selected. Then press A. You have a limited number of magic casts, but you can recover them by using ethers.
What the?
What's drastic?
Uh-oh. I think I accidentally pressed something I shouldn't have.
Oh dear. You did hit a save point, right?
Hang hang on. What the heck happened?
So is this exactly what you were fearing when taking in Chain of Memories?
I keep forgetting certain button prompts and stuff, and now all of a sudden we're back to this again. Oh no. Let's see. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to speed all this up now. Because I was trying to remember how to use the lock-on command, and then all of a sudden that happens. So that's something to take note of.
So, what you're saying is you didn't hit a save point at all.
Yeah, I hadn't hit a save point at all. I mean, we've been mostly talking through the tutorial and stuff like that, and now here we are.
Do they not provide save points mid-tutorial?
Well, let me see here. Oh! It's right there.
Make note of it.
I had forgotten about that. I'm so used to the frickin', little circle pad thing.
Oh boy, if this is how it is with this game, I can only imagine how recoded is gonna be.
Nah, we'll have to find out once we get to that point. Oh dear lord. I was actually waiting to see when we encounter the Moogle, because that was like, oh okay, that's how I'll save. Apparently not. Because technically the Moogle is like your shop vendor.
Yeah, he's like the Kecleon from Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah. But yeah,
except
like,
he won't wreck your shit if you accidentally steal.
Oh, well.
Did I mention something that you didn't know about?
I hadn't played any of the games, so I had no idea.
I didn't play any of them either, but apparently if you were to go into the Kecleon shop and pick up an item without paying the required amount to purchase it, it'll call on its lackeys and all hell breaks loose.
Oh dear.
I mean, in a way, it also acts as a form of being able to recruit Kecleon, but at the cost of it being hella strong against you. Like, what's the hardest Pokemon boss that you recall fighting in any game?
That's actually a tough question. It would have to be mostly of the legendary variety, but I would have to say probably between Mewtwo and Rayquaza.
Mewtwo and Rayquaza, he says. Fucking chump change compared to the Kecleon fights in Mystery Dungeon.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yes.
How? How is it that strong?
And again, this is only if you decide to not pay for anything.
Gosh.
Instead, you decide to just pay with your life.
Fair point.
Of course, in dungeons, you can proceed to the next floor and it all will be fine.
Oh, well, that works out well then. I think I need to put in a mental note for myself, and that is to save every day.
Got it memorized?
Oh gosh. Thankfully, we're not that too far off, so we can easily breathe through all this.
I guess you could also allow me to read that thing that you accidentally skipped. Skip.
Here we go.
Rapidly press R twice to lock on an enemy. Cycle to the next target by pressing R once. Rapidly press R twice to exit lock-on mode.
There we go. That was actually what I was wanting to do, which was to lock on.
Funny then that it is the one thing that you tried doing, you skipped the tutorial for.
Yeah, conveniently enough, that was what I skipped it, which was to lock on, and I couldn't figure out how to lock on.
Maybe in this case it'd be a good idea to, I don't know, maybe let me read the tutorial steps. Oh good lord, it's an hour 30 minutes already. How much longer are we planning to do this?
Probably after we get through the tutorial parts at least, which, if I'm not mistaken, after Larxene there's Vexen and Lexius. And then I think that's it for the tutorials, I hope.
Okay.
We'll find out once we get that far, though. Because there can't be that much tutorial left after the magic. Because right now we're just learning how to play the game in terms of the day-to-day missions, followed by how to play the game and stuff.
So wait, who's following you now?
Sexion.
Okay. I'm just looking at his walk speed. He's like doo 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 doo. He's like on his tippy toes, walking. So then I take it that you don't visit Hollow Bastion at all.
I don't think in this one you don't.
Obviously, Deep Jungle's out of the question.
Yeah. Deep Jungle is just completely forgotten from existence.
Deep Jungle has been deeply forgotten. I heard a loud banging. Okay, I was looking at the rails just by those steps. The fact that they are so close to the wall, I'm surprised the trolley doesn't scrape its paintwork. They probably didn't think that.
Seems like you had it narrow, so. Well, transit kind of narrow, so they can probably get around the corner.
Well, more or less, we're talking about graphically and the textures.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this is the one with Larxene now, right?
Yes.
Save.
Yeah, we're finally back to where we were. And we now know how to do lock-on.
Good.
So in other words, we should not screw this up.
Good. You're still at level 1.
Yeah, well, you'll learn how to level up in this one whenever we get there. It's different from previous Kingdom Hearts games. It's weird. But I kind of like it.
Well, then again, apart from the ones that actually have canonical numbers, which really have the, which ones have the same amount of mechanics? Apart from the typical hack and slash.
There we go.
Wow, it's like he did a fireball jutsu.
Ooh, here comes some more. Go on, wipe them out. Ugh. At the speed you move, we'll be here all month. Go ahead. You can use your Keyblade this time.
Wait, what happened to learning magic?
Do you want to finish this awful mission or not? Just get to it.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
Oh, by the way, you need to heal. Do it yourself.
I take it that means none of the party members heal you?
Nah, it's mostly by yourself.
To use a recovery item, use the X button to select the Items command. Choose an item, then press A. Once you use an item, it's gone. This goes for both installed items and those in your backpack. Excuse me. That there was a robot belch. Items must be installed in slots, like everything else if you want to use them along on missions. Plan in advance for tougher missions.
Okay, I'm gonna continue reading it. I'm just like looking at the creeper plants, just staring at each other. He's like, okay, hey, how you doing, man? Not much. Did you read up on the news recently? Yeah, apparently this Sora dude ended up getting his heart split. Yeah, you think that's the guy? Yeah, I think it might be the guy. We probably should stand guard. Yeah, okay. Or we could just continue to stare at each other while he's just continuing to stare at us. Yeah, I don't see a problem with that. Do you see a problem with that? No, I don't really see a problem with that. And then the guys in the air just like, just get to the damn tutorial already!
Magic and recovery items can be set to a shortcut menu. Hold L while selecting an item or magic, then press A, B, X, or Y to assign it to that button. Next, close the item or magic menu. Hold L and you will see your shortcuts. While holding L, press A, B, X, or Y to use that shortcut. Backpack items cannot be assigned.
You know, I just realized now in the right angle of the tutorial boxes, it tells me how many pages there are.
Sora is basically being a snarky asshole for nothing.
So wait, you're able to open boxes while Heartless are still attacking you in this game?
I think so, yeah. Which is good.
You think so? We clearly just saw it.
Sheesh, about time. Worst mission ever. If you're our big shot Keyblade wielder, then we're in deep doo-doo. Ugh. Can't you even hold your end of the conversation? You'd better pull it together or we'll never finish Kingdom Hearts. Unless, of course, we put somebody else on Keyblade duty.
What? You have somebody else?
None of your beeswax. You just have to worry about defeating Heartless and collecting hearts for us.
I just realized when they were moving, their mouths aren't moving as they speak. So when they just gesture around, I'm just picturing like...
Maybe one day you'll almost be mediocre at it. Ugh, let's go before you kill any more of my brain cells.
Just continues to look around to find more Heartless.
Yeah.
Much to her expense.
They taught me that my Keyblade releases hearts. But why do I have it? How did I learn to use it?
Also, why is Larcene such a douche canoe?
The more I learn, the less I seem to know.
Unless I could find out a reason to why.
Ah, we have Vexen. So should I voice Vexen?
Okay, under normal circumstance, I wouldn't voice Larcene. That was a lot for me to handle. I was gonna ask for Vexen instead. I kind of needed to do that.
Alright,
just because it was on my mind. You're mine today, Roxas.
Alright.
Report to Sakes when you're ready.
Type B controls have been added to the config menu. Type B features a more flexible camera. So far, you have been able to use Type A controls. Try using both to see what clicks for you.
So wonder what we're learning today. We've learned magic, we've learned how to use a Keyblade, we learned how missions work. What's this one?
I'm sorry, it's just the fact what you said reminded me of, it's time to talk about what we learned today. And so what we have learned applies to life today. God has a lot to say in this book. You see, we know that God's word is for everyone. Now that our song is done, we'll hit you with the book.
Oh gosh. Oh man.
I am so going to hell for that.
Well, we did exit out of the portal from hell.
Now listen carefully.
Here's a little lesson in trickery. This is going down in history.
Johnny hands, Larry.
If you want to be the number one, your mission today is to perform science in this area.
Reconnaissance?
Reconnaissance. Wow, this is the first time you're teaching me the way it works.
Reconna what? What about fighting Heartless and collecting hearts?
Oh, there's far more to the organization than that, my boy. Our work wouldn't go half as smoothly without what we didn't gather for the needed intelligence beforehand. And again, my mouth was closed, so it just looked like I went...
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Fortunately, you are in good hands. I'll be on your side today to help stimulate that insipid mind of yours. First, take a look around the immediate area and report anything unusual you will find. And don't go wandering too far until you've carefully examined the clues closest at hand. Granted, there would be crosses up in alternate corridors that would probably block you off, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
For a recon mission like this one, approach recon points and press A to examine them. You must defeat any nearby foes first. Recon points you find are marked on the map. Find enough clues to make a breakthrough, and the mission gauge will fill. Breakthrough reveal new recon points, allowing you to proceed with the mission. I am just trying my best. You don't laugh every time I stumble.
This spot paved with different tiles. It's like a road.
Okay, I got a different idea, because I remember in Chain of Memories, Axel referring to Vexen as an old man.
Fascinating! And? Well, we'll never get anywhere if you're simply stating the obvious.
My ship sails in the morning!
I'm glad you got the reference.
Wow. What do they sell here?
That's your job to find out, numbskull!
I think they sell jewelry here.
Anyone can see that. And by that I mean the fact that it's all pixelated. For all we know, they could just be selling those bead arts that you see people posting up on social media. The point isn't to wander around gawking. Analyze what you see.
Analyze?
There's a lot of shops?
You're
Well, there...
Oh wait, that's your line?
Yeah. Well, there are a lot of shops.
And...
Horrible.
This could be the center of town.
Could be. Are you asking or telling me?
Okay, I'm just gonna read it normally.
Roxas, you were not looking. You were looking but not seeing. Here's what I see. This whole town was built along a mountain.
Was it really?
That's why the roads slope houses have been built along the terrace. And at the top is a station. The trains there are the town's primary system of transit. Up there, see that clock tower? That's the station building. For a clock tower, it doesn't really look like a clock. I don't see its hands. Based on its location, we know the tracks are probably elevated. Man, imagine a train that tunnels directly through a clock tower.
That'd be pretty cool.
I mean, the closest we got to that is a wooden railway item.
Yeah.
And that doubled as a drawbridge. And this must be downtown.
has that.
And this must be downtown. All these shops in one place. Now, what about the path you pointed out? Trains must run here. See? Look closer. There are marks. We're also standing in the middle of the tracks. We really shouldn't be doing that.
You figured all that out just now?
But that's just it. I only stated it. What I saw. There was no figuring involved. Also, the fact that I'm zoomed in without moving my mouth, I should be saying the next step as if I were so. You know, I'm just gonna make Vexen the mute one.
Oh,
that seems funnier. This kind of tickles my lips.
The funny thing is, I can hear when you're just like ticklish right at that point. It's like, and I'm just imagining, oh, he is just as ticklish as ever. Oh gosh.
Please tell me that's on the highlight reel. What the fuck are those?
I believe those are possessors, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, so like from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon.
Yeah.
Are they pure blood?
Yeah, they didn't drop any hearts.
Okay, let me just... I have the Heartless guide thing on here.
Okay.
Yeah, they're possessors.
Okay. Arches, staircase. Seems like an easy town to get lost in.
Would this be considered downtown?
I think so, yeah.
If it's sloped? Why is it I'm picturing these possessors, if they were to be given a physical form, they would look something akin to a Pomeranian?
I'm not sure. There's a big hole in the wall. I can see some woods on the other side. Yeah, they did. The entrance is shuttered. It looks like the road leads right into this building.
Maybe it's a repair shop. Yeah, this definitely feels like something that would be in the highlight reels. Me just talking with my mouth closed. Sorry if I just come off as if I'm trying to make stuff be part of the highlight reel.
It's alright.
It's just like, lately I feel like it's just like, this is gonna be highlight reel material, this is gonna be highlight reel material, this is gonna be this, this.
It's locked. Let's see.
So, how exactly does Roxas interact with the people that he's seen in Kingdom Hearts 2, then? Because I imagine he'll have met those people by the time this game is over.
He'll meet a couple of them. I don't remember who all he runs across. I know he eventually meets up with, like, the Cheshire Cat and Chini.
Well, I was talking about the people who live in Twilight Town, like, the people that we see the...
Oh, you mean Hainer, Pence, and Olette and stuff?
Oh, that's her name. I was thinking it was Omelette.
I forget what day, but it's like, there's like a period in which where they kind of have like a day off.
Ah.
And so Roxas just kind of spends his day in Twilight Town.
So then, do the possessors show up in any other games?
Or
is it just this one?
I think they show up in Kingdom Hearts 2 in Beast's Castle, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, right, because the boss...
And not just the boss either, if I'm not...
Was Vexen just stuck down there?
I think he was. I think he was at one point. But, I think the possessors also... Whenever... You know those, statues in Beast's Castle?
Yeah, the ones I recall that Dalmar reacted to. He's like, wait, this is my castle. All those statues. All the money gone to waste.
Yeah, I think when you destroy the statues, possessors pop out of them.
Ah.
I think.
Blazing Shard. Does that power up your fire move?
Nah, that's an item that you can use for crafting.
Oh. I forgot crafting was in some of these games.
Yeah, in terms of... The terminology is called synthesis.
Synthesis?
Yeah. The synthesis shops. You know, like how in the Moogle shop in Kingdom Hearts 1, you gather items and then you craft to make other items, like healing items, accessories, and in this game's case, armor and keyblades.
Mm-hmm.
an underground tunnel system is shuttered. It says number 4.
Voicing Vexen has been fun right now.
We've been through the whole area. Well, let's see. The town has a lot of overpass and underpasses, and the tram seems to circle the plaza. Oh, and there was the entrance that looked like it lead underground, but it was shuttered.
I had to say it even as him.
I could have figured it out if I had more time.
At least a little more chipper than the other person you were with.
Right?
But yeah, those little crosses that I just realized what they reminded me of.
What's that?
When the shadows phase into the floor.
Uh-huh.
It kind of reminds me of the flat text they're gonna take on.
Okay.
You just hunting Heartless now?
Nah, I'm trying to analyze more.
Oh.
This boss out of the way and surrounded by buildings.
Out of curiosity, are you able to save midway through this?
I'm not sure. Be worth investigating, wouldn't it?
Yeah, after we get done.
People pass through here a lot.
Yeah, see if you're able to...
Nope.
Nope. Ah. Holy crap, we've been recording for 2 hours. Okay, so an in-universe explanation that I just thought of now to why Vexen talks with his mouth closed.
Okay.
He uses cryokinesis powers, which is basically the manipulation of ice. He could, in theory, have his mouth be shut, frozen.
That's actually more accurate than I think it needs to be, I believe. Considering he has ice abilities. So
that's why I said cryokinesis.
Yeah, cryo. Ugh, gosh.
Hence why I also said his shield looked like the Pokemon Cryogonal.
Ah, right. That entrance with the shutter leads into this area. And then the road stops. So this must be the tram yard. Oh, right.
This is gonna sound so interesting in playback.
I understand. I think.
In case you didn't know, that extra bit of dialogue I said, basically think of it like a time run.
How often do I have to do this?
You know, I just realized, have you played TF2?
TF2?
Team Fortress 2?
No, I have not played them.
Well, there's a playable character class known as the Pyro, and they wear a gas mask.
Right.
On. And basically all the noises you hear from them are coming through the gas mask. I'm basically, ironically, despite being an ice wielder, I'm turning Vexen into the Pyro.
That's funny. Wait, every world? You mean there's more than one? Kingdom Hearts.
I don't know why I just made that noise.
I say after this, and we finally get to save, we'll probably end the stream for the night.
Yeah, that was a lot to go through.
Later on, I discovered the job was more than just a commute between the castle and that town.
A commute?
Commute? My bad. The walls between worlds are steep, so we create our own ways, dark corridors, which leads to every place imaginable.
I mean, it could be commute. I think it just depends on the context.
Right.
Roxas, I have decided to pair you with Lexius for your mission today. Come see me when you're ready. When are we gonna get more of Axel?
Hopefully after this. I'm not sure.
I think we could probably do one more. I don't know.
Oh, okay, if you're sure.
Yeah, sure. Let's make it 3 hours or so.
Let's see.
Or 2.5.
Ah, finally, we got these two on us. Eventually, we should be getting, Okay, so you see how the panels work and stuff?
Yeah, I guess that counts as your inventory space?
Yeah. In this game, you will get an item that will allow you to level up. And that inventory item level up increases your overall stats. The more level up points you have, the higher your stats will be.
So I'm guessing that one of those stats includes storage.
Yeah. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
if you will.
Yeah.
So there's like attack points, defense points. Oh wait, strength already is attack, so that would already take care of SP.
Right.
Magic would be MP. Defense would be DP. And what does that make storage points, if there are any?
Slots.
Oh, slots.
Yeah, you see where it says 8/15?
Okay, so SLP.
Yeah. Like I said, as we go further into the game, we'll start to acquire more different slots to equip and stuff like that, and it'll start to expand more. We're just still within the tutorial range.
You know, it's kind of ironic. This being the first instance of me ever seeing gameplay for this proper.
Yeah.
I happened to be more in place with what Roxas is going through right now, and you're just the one giving me the tutorials.
So, do you know what a limit break is? No? It is the most powerful move at your disposal, one that only works when you are at your last legs.
But I only have 2 legs.
Oh, this is the funny part. All of a sudden it comes back to me now, I remember. A Heartless. Time for some practical application. Huh? Ow! My mouth was so... There. Now you're on your last legs.
So he basically bitch slaps you.
Yeah, puts you in critical. Let's see you use your limit break and defeat that Heartless.
Once your HP falls into the yellow range, hold the A button and you can activate your limit break. Your attacks will deal massive damage until the white line reaches the left edge of your HP gauge.
Ooh, it's the big Heartless. The ones that you fight in Wonderland.
Yeah, I believe they're called Giga Heartless. Or Giga Shadows. My bad.
I mean, it said Mega Shadow.
Yeah, okay. Well fought. Yeah. Organization members are often asked to conduct solo missions. The only person you can count on out here is yourself. So I've noticed. You and that Keyblade are invaluable to the organization. With your job, however, comes risk. Each mission will pit you against more and more Heartless.
Shoot, I think my mom's here.
And I have to face them if we're gonna complete Kingdom Hearts, right? Correct. So what happens when Kingdom Hearts is finished? What good does it do us? We will unite with it. You and I will gain hearts of our own. I don't understand. When the time comes, you will.
We'll be human again. Yes, be human again.
In the meantime, there are deeds to be done, and only you can do them.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
So, you need me? Yes. Are they good deeds? Good for the organization. Right. We should return.
So you didn't really answer my question hang on.
Okay. Our group has good apples, just like it has its bads. But everybody wanted the same thing, to complete Kingdom Hearts. What is Kingdom Hearts? What happens when we gather enough hearts and finish it? I didn't know then, still don't. But I'll fight for my chance to be someone whole. Fight against the darkness for however long it takes.
So, that begs the question. When Roxas and Xion are brought back in 3, does that mean that they have their own hearts?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Roxas. It's you and me again today.
Okay.
Check in with Saix when... well, you know the drill. I don't know what they cooked up for us, but let's get it done with style, huh?
Right.
Oh, by the way, Roxas, today will be your first real mission. Your first really real mission. Pretend I didn't say R. And
right.
Said M. That means you should definitely prep your weapon beforehand. Oh, and if you want to practice what you've learned so far, we've got the Hollow missions all set up for you. So I take it that this is kind of the replay mode?
I think so, yeah. Hollow missions? Yep.
Oh, we got a viewer.
Yep. Welcome to the stream.
You think we should just do one more of them for them, because it'd be kind of unfortunate if because I think we're planning to stop after the last one.
Yeah, we'll do one more day. We'll make this one more day.
Okay. Yep, basically they're a way to re-experience missions you've already been assigned.
Saix may stop issuing submissions after a certain date. Don't worry though, you can always try any mission later. Just select Hollow missions from the main menu. Installing a weapon transforms your... Yes, it's choosing a weapon transforms your panel. Installing a weapon panel transforms your weapon, changing its appearance and abilities. You can only install one I cannot catch a break, can I? You can only install one weapon panel at a time. Each has a different feel, so give them all a try.
Basically what it is that I am playing it emulation via the PlayStation 1 Classic. So that's how we're playing Days on this.
Oh, you're using the classic thing that came with with a couple of games.
Yeah.
The PS1M, as I call it, the PlayStation 1 Mini.
Yeah. Let's see. I think that's all of it, yeah. Okay.
But yeah, you'll probably need to do this sort of format for future reference.
Yeah.
I'm surprised how well this is working.
Mm-hmm.
Today will be your first true mission. So I take it some of those unlocked days you mentioned earlier would have been days 1 through 7?
Yeah.
Because we start off on day 7.
Right.
Oh, right, we're in tutorial mode.
Check in with Sates to see a list of currently available missions. First, select a mission from the list. This will open a mission brief. Use the D-pad to review the summary and objectives, then press A to embark on your mission.
I just realized that bit of yellow smoke kind of looked like a steam engine.
Wait a minute, I just realized something.
What's that?
The portal shape. I think Maleficent comes in and out of worlds and portals rather akin to that.
It's convenient you say that because technically they're using a portal of darkness, which is essentially the same portal of darkness that Maleficent would use.
Say, did somebody say the door to darkness?
Our second mission together.
Yep.
Definitely a lot more talkative than the last time, and I spoke too soon. Sheesh. Don't talk my ear off. You ready or what?
What? Oh yeah.
Defeat Heartless and collect hearts. You know, the fact that I have that voice filter, I think I may as well try this. Just to give a full effect of what exactly you're up against.
Mudkip, the mudfish Pokemon. Mudkip can use the sensitive radar receptors on its head fin to determine what's going on around it. In a pinch, it can render enough power to crush rocks.
Where Axel's like while trying to run through that. The bit where it's a wall.
Okay, would you say the Possessor is more akin to Ghastly than the Dark Ball?
I think these would be more akin to Ghastly.
I mean, they're literally balls of...
Oh gosh!
What's the word? They're literal dark clouds with faces, just like a Ghastly is. Highlight Reel Editing Blackcross put up a comparison between the image of the Dark Ball and an image of Ghastly for comparison's sake to show what exactly I mean.
Right. There we go.
Just for the hell of it, include this bit of dialogue as well to make it funny.
All of a sudden, I was on the verge of death. Oh, man. Yeah, this is a real mission now.
Yeah, they aren't pulling any punches anymore. Whoa, what the...
All of a sudden, the game got real, huh?
Hold up, what Heartless were those? Let's see. Let me just... Oh, if I could just get a closer look at them. Like, they're bigger than the regular mages. Like, it's definitely not one of the... Wait a minute. Thing has a... Okay, it says here... I think that might have been what was called a Scarlet Tango.
Yeah, Scarlet Tango.
Okay.
The text was small, but yeah, that's what they're called. You will see a lot more of those different variety of Heartlesses. That's what I was talking about earlier whenever I was trying to do that Heartless video and stuff like that. Because in this game, they recolor a whole bunch of different Heartlesses and stuff.
And in the case of Emblem Heartlesses, I think the Red Nocturne might have the most copies.
Right, exactly.
Oh, that one's called a Dire Plant, not a Creeper Plant. What difference is there between a Dire Plant and a Creeper Plant?
Where?
Oh, never mind. It's...
Crap. That one got away.
Okay. You said that the Dire Plant... You said the Creeper Plant was in 2?
Yeah.
Currently trying to look that up. Alright. It's in Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2, and X. He's one of only 3 Heartless that debuted in the Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, along with the Crescendo and Tornado Step. So, you got any plans?
I was just gonna report to Saïx and then go to my room like I always do.
Go to your room. Oh, Roxas, Roxas.
Move it, Pins. Hey!
Hey!
Oh.
Hey, wait up!
Last one there has to buy the winner an ice cream.
But yeah, these are the guys I was talking about. The one that said that had the cutscene where they had all of their gone.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Now you're telling us.
No fair, Hayner.
Better get flying if you don't want to end up buying.
Is it me, or does Hayner kind of look like one of the characters from Recess?
The way he looks, yeah, kind of. Who were they?
How should I know? Must be some kids who live here.
Really? They sure acted weird.
Yeah. How do you figure?
Why did those last two seem to enjoy getting pushed around like that? They were even making those ha-ha noises.
That's called laughing, Roxas. Sometimes people with hearts do that, even if it doesn't make any sense.
Oh, then I guess they're different from us.
Very. Come on, let's get some ice cream.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Because we're friends. Okay, despite the fact that they have no emotions, Roxas is clearly showing confusion.
For the first couple of weeks, yeah! So, friends are people who have ice cream together?
I mean, yeah, unless they're lactose intolerant, then they have sherbet. That, or laugh at stupid stuff that doesn't make any sense. Like those kids we just saw. They were friends. Come on, I'll show you how it works.
Am I really gonna need a tutorial about how to eat ice cream?
Surely to goodness not.
I swear, Hayner, it wasn't my fault.
Yes, it was. I saw you drop it. You owe me an ice cream. Get back here, Pence.
Come on, Hayner. You could go one stinking day without ice cream.
I'm now just picturing one of the people here picked up the ice cream that was on the floor, and they quote the Kid Icarus Uprising stuff where it's like, floor ice cream gives you health! Hey Roxas, you realize you picked that up off the ground, right? Let's meet up for ice cream again after your next mission. This feels nice. I mean, who wants to spend their days just bouncing between work and the castle, right?
Not me.
I kind of picture for the first few days when he's laughing, he's just like, ha ha, not me. Hey, I laughed.
It's... I guess we really are friends. Aha! Finally leveled up. Gosh, it took, what, freaking 7 missions and we finally got a level up in?
Now what's that to increase?
Now you'll get to see how this works. And then we'll end the stream for the day.
Alright.
Let's see, so...
Aw, Roxas has a diary.
Okay, you see how it works?
I think so. I see a bunch of arrows on all of the stats besides critical.
Yeah, so for every level block we earn, it increases our stats. So in other words, we'll earn level blocks as we complete through missions and stuff. But the funny thing is too, is that technically later on in the game, the Moogle will sell like group blocks, where you will have this block but then it'll be connected to like other empty slots. And it'll have like a multiplier. That multiplier will then multiply the number of levels by that many number of multiplies. So say
so like the stud multipliers in Lego games.
Right. So say for example there's this group block that says like time 3 level. For every level block you equip with that, it will times it by 3. Once we get to that point, you'll see what I mean. But yeah, we finally got a level in finally. I was wondering, I was like, when are we finally going to level up in this game? It's driving me nuts.
You know, I feel like the touchscreen probably would have allowed you to drag and drop those blocks into the storage.
I think it might be. It's been a while since I played the DS for this, so I think you might be right on it. But since this is an emulator and stuff like that, we can't necessarily do that.
Unless you have like an Adobe Art Studio tablet to use as a touchscreen.
I'm not sure, but if I remember correctly, in terms of how the emulation works, if we were to use a different controller aside from this right here, where it has the analog sticks and stuff like that, you could essentially assign the analog controller for the stylus.
Gosh, I'm just picturing now, like, computer emulations. If people have managed to get the DS emulated games to work with drawing tablets for the touchscreen.
Oh lord. I can imagine all sorts of properties that could come up from that.
And of course, drawing tablets are meant to be fragile too, so you can't really just tap on it like some cases where it's having a sequence where you need to tap rapidly with the stylus. Pretty sure that might ruin the board in some cases.
Right. But at any rate though, thank you all those who have tuned in to watch the stream, and thank you to our recent one that came in and watched for a little bit of it.
Yeah, it was really nice having someone else in here who wasn't just me.
But so far, in terms of your first viewing of Days, what's your thoughts on it so far, Mac?
I look forward to seeing what's going on with the rest of it.
Well, keep in mind, we've only just uncovered the first 14 days, essentially.
Oh, yeah, I know. We're not even at the tip of the iceberg.
So we're just finally getting past the tutorial parts finally. But yeah,
we're not even at the tip of the iceberg. We're above in the clouds.
Yeah. But alright then, we will see you next week to continue on 358 over 2 days. So thank you so much. See you in the next one.
Take care, guys.
Have a good night.